ahead of this. You don't know the half of it. I got dreams of looking up, high as I can get. But nothing feels like how it feels to know these things I don't know yet. The weight of everything, and everything's just fate. Sometimes I'm trapped inside and I don't know.
Making their way over towards the C site. Boom, very swiftly trying to turn their sights as well over here. Try to intercept. Turn up over the top. BlazeKing getting tucked away here in the backside. Minimise swinging out. It's going to be taken down. Dragon able to find one, but BlazeKing gets himself two, and BerserX gets into the mix. Lou gone. Suddenly it's just Dragon and WAT left standing in a 2v4. Now 1v4 as Dragon will be able to find one the flash. Not quite getting him fully, but BerserX absolutely will. The triple kill comes across, and boom, start things off with a pistol round win. Spike planted. Just a little bit of damage down to Minimise. Not cleared out yet, but Paranoia good. Lou sends up that cloud version to try to stay safe, and so far he's not going to be flushed out, but as SEVERiNE comes around the corner, he will be able to spray him down. Famouz up close, finds Minimise. Dragon gone. The spray not steady at all. WAT cannot line him up, and suddenly it's all on rDeeW. Spotted. The shock dart in, just try to clear him out. The fault line connects, he's completely stunned up. Does get a straight headshot here on the BlazeKing, but the defuse has already come to fruition. As Boom will be able to start things off with a 3-0.
You burned in heck.
Yeah.
Lou, so they're going to take the space again. I mean, it's deja vu here, but ooh, BlazeKing playing a little bit further forward takes quite a chunk of damage.
I mean, it's good spray, but now, yeah, the push in. Lou thinking that it's maybe clear. Does end up getting caught. He's going to be traded out. Weapon can be grabbed, and jumping up, trying to get into the window. Dragon ends up falling. Minimise, however, able to trade it back. Rolling Thunder at the ready, 1 HP in a dream, lets her rip. Goes crashing across, Minimise finds another one. Shiro taken down as well in garage. This is just Minimise's territory, apparently. If they win here would be absolutely monstrous for the side of Bonkers to get themselves on the board. Swing out, the flash is in, Minimise gets himself a third, now it's all on BerserX. The time is dwindling, he tries to turn to get rDeeW, and he cannot make it happen.
But it's just a full-on execute.
Fault line out, dart on the back end. Get themselves forward here into the site. That's going to be the lockdown coming through. rDeeW. This is still 3 charges away. Shiro gets the ping and just catches him in the corner. No clear on the dart. Spike does get grabbed up. Meantime, Shiro again faces out a window. This time gets WAT. Turret now going to be cleared. Minimise manages to spray through, catches him, but BlazeKing will find 2. Then suddenly leaves Lou all on his lonesome, and he's only going to be able to find 1.
Just kill the person with utility, and then you don't have to worry about it.
Okay, dash in, up over the top, looks for it, does manage to find BerserX before falling, but BlazeKing also got Dragon at the same time. So start things off with a 2-1 trade up. Still looking to hold the line, but still looking to push here into A site. Paranoia across. Some shots going the way of SEVERiNE as WAT, just trying, just hoping that somebody's going to swing out into him, but instead he swings into Shiro's line of fire. Shiro does not miss. Minimise finds 1. Still so many more angles to try to clear, and it just comes sweeping forward right into BlazeKing's welcoming arms. Shock dart over the top is Famouz with his own Blade Storm, looking to get involved.
30 seconds left.
1v2 with 21 HP. He's just going to go ahead and ship this spike all the way over towards C.
Yeah, absolutely the right call here, but again, this time Boom playing a little bit more reactive defense than we've seen so far here in this half. Doing a really good job there. That bait TP by SEVERiNE.
Uh-oh.
Oh, saw the cape.
Yep, seems like he did get spotted. This isn't the kind of round where you can try to play for a Hunter's Fury, but yeah, Famouz just doesn't even give him the chance.
This whole team is really strong. SEVERiNE, a long time esports veteran.
Famouz gets the shot, dashes to the side. Hunter's Fury let loose, looking for a connection here, but so far no one getting tagged up. They do get themselves into the site, they buy enough space. Still though, have to get the plant down. Minimise noted. Paranoia goes across, it's rather early. BlazeKing finds Dragon now. That's a garage lurk dealt with. Another lockdown at the ready for him. There's no way to clear this one out. rDeeW dissuaded from trying to swing in. The push forward. BlazeKing just rushes up, gets in front of the wall, finds himself a third. SEVERiNE will get the finish. 7-1, Boom, not looking to be denied. Once more. Just 3 more rounds to be played out here. Alarm bot cleared. Drone goes forward. Spots SEVERiNE. Not sure if they got the dart across. Looks like they did not, as BlazeKing just drops down, back plat. Avoids getting pinged. Looks to swing out, full flash, connects into his face. Lou up over the top, finds one. 180 pivots, finds SEVERiNE as well. BerserX arrives, manages. Let's go ahead and trade this back, but now the man advantage is going to be there for Bonkers. Weapons though, still weak. As famouz gets himself shifted around here. Over at C-Long, with the AWP in hand, needs to clear the cubby.
The Rolling Thunder.
What if he swung? It would have been monstrous, but it doesn't pay attention to it. Minimise, gets caught up. Now into the 2v2, Shiro approaching. The jiggle, the drone goes out, spots him. Shot dart to try to dissuade. What? Gets one. rDeeW will be able to finish him off, and Bonkers, with a thrifty, will go ahead and get themselves a second round win. Neither team really afraid of running at the other. For Boom, it's mostly been running through smokes and whatnot, but Minimise with a great start to the round. Lockdown going to be used. Blaze King trying to keep them out of this site. Darts and everything sent, but the lockdown has not been cleared. It is not enough. 3 players detained, and this could be absolutely nightmarish. Somehow famouz, did he not see him? Minimise is still on the site. No, does get cleaned up eventually. As they go ahead and they sweep through. Dragon on the lurk. Able to find one, but now he's got everything to do. Still got Blaze King, but can't get BerserX. It's a 9-3 half with Boom way out in the lead.
Pistol, all but a must win for BONK. And here's that defensive setup. Oh my God.
They're just reading it, and they're just shuffling him around this site so perfectly. The drop down into the smoke. famouz able to find one. rDeeW though, holding strong. Manages to clean up 2. Still 74 HP. Blaze King down to 8. Swings around the side instantly. Gets the dome there on the Dragon, bringing it back down into a 2v2, but rDeeW finds himself a third. Shiro now left to his own devices. The spikes here on the site. Blue still steadily creeping up as he's going to try to ship this over. Lou, hearing the footsteps, reads that this is going to end up towards A, but can he clear the corner fast enough to actually shut this one down? The answer is yes. Now just needs to hit the shot. No, Shiro just sprints right past him. Plant comes in, has the recon set up. And now he's in with a shout, trying to clutch up. Get Boom a second pistol win. He's staring towards sewer. Shifts it back over, looking towards Link, sees nothing. Shots start flying, but rDeeW doesn't get the kill, just tags him low, but Lou will be able to go ahead, get on top of him, get the kill, and BONK will get themselves a pistol win to start the half off right. Dragon himself showing just how much damage those sheriffs can deal just like that. Inches his way up, takes his head clean off. Fault line to try and delay. Scope in, Minimise, able to gun down one. Shock dart, flying forward, gets some taps across there on a famouz, forces the dash out of him. They manage to disengage to get themselves out of the sight. SEVERiNE in a spot to try to get this look. As famouz gets back to back, making a triple. He shuts them down. What now all in his lonesome? Finds one, but there's so much more to be done.
This is near impossible. Near impossible for what? Unbelievable.
He's out of time.
Yep.
He's going to be able to swing around at this point. It's about taking some of these guns out of their hands. He will be able to put an end to famouz's reign of terror, but he cannot stop this spike from going off. He will just hightail it out as best as possible, but no, he's out into the open, and he won't be saving a damn thing. Full flash going across Nebula. Knocked up. That was to try to keep him safe. Waits out for the aftershock, and it's just pure and utter chaos here as the famouz doesn't know what the hell he's looking at. Will get chipped down to 49 by the nano swarms and then finished off as Minimise comes up with 2.
Spike down.
It's a very good response here from the side of Bonkers, very swiftly gathering everybody up here towards the C site. Blaze King, however, still going to be good for 1, but then what comes up over the top of the plat takes him out, gets himself a 3rd, and that is Bonkers fighting back.
So a good adaptation from BONK. Now Lou.
Oh, the shot. Bit too high, not able to find it. Fault line to try to slow them up. Now answered back. Minimise continues to do wonders for Bonkers, but again, the AWP not getting the connection. They're trying to flush him into the open, and it works a treat. Aftershock into headshot. SEVERiNE tries to bring them back into this one. Spray into the corner. They're good for it. BerserX gets the finish. SEVERiNE also gets Minimise, and now it's only what left. The plant coming down, and this is again another round getting away from them. Minimise finding the opening, but then Boom just piled the rest of it to absolute perfection.
enough of a buy that everybody except Blue has rifles indeed.
But looking for the window crunch. Doesn't see anything though. Hunter's Fury now across. Just
what's your plan for the lockdown then?
Improvise.
All right, I'm about
like jazz. Blades out. Lou finds famouz. That could be a weapon grab now for him. Obviously still very low on HP, but gives him that man advantage. The rest of the team from Boom now completely corralled over here at Long. Lou looks to be the one to scout for the rotations.
Well, the map control is just so good for BONK here. I mean, they know every inch of this map.
They send this up. As he gets spotted, oh, drops down, can't quite get him. Blaze King. Fancy foot, just go ahead, dodging around those knives. Now the advantage in the hands of Boom. Cosmic Divide going to be used to try to dissuade them from pushing forward into Seep, but they're still slowly creeping up. And look how fanned out BONK is. They're not staying stacked together, waiting for this plant to come in. They're completely fanned out. Now the lockdown comes through.
30 seconds left.
A dart forward, looking for something. Nothing going to be noted. They'll wait this out a little bit longer.
Cover going on.
Nowhere to run.
It's the Hunter's Fury now sent out. Looking for the catch and actually does manage to get a tag. What tag down to 70. The spike now planted. And the site completely entrenched by Boom members. Blaze King the first line, cleared out. rDeeW finding one. Jumps away from the fault line. Rolling Thunder now. Pushed forward, just looking to shove them back and finish this map. Minimizing what? Need to clear out 3 and get this defuse. Minimize good for the first, but then it's going to be BerserX holding it down. Cleans up 3 kills and 13-6 is the scoreline as Boom will knock Bonkers off their feet. We want some real matches, some closeness. We want to see some map 3s.
Well, we almost sort of had a map 3.
Sure. Well, we want that pressure to hit a fever pitch. Shock dart timing. Great from the side of rDeeW. Good early damage across. Minimize now up here alongside. Gets full flash though. Tries to turn away from it. Ends up eating the whole damn thing. As he gets taken down. Lou now. Bit of a delayed reaction. Blaze King comes out on top. Now a 5v3. Here in the opening pistol round. The plant coming down on the B site. rDeeW shifting his way around. Get himself up top. But so much work now to be done, and Boom completely entrenched.
Very difficult now for Bonkers. A recon dart and a paranoia. That's basically what you got.
Revealing area.
Okay, they send the recon to try to get the ping. Only reveals onto one though, and they are swiftly dealt with. A flawless start to the map.
I mean, they're just stealing the show right now. It's just incredible. I mean, they got the full retake coming for Bonkers, and yeah, decent amount of utility. Dragon is going to get the opener onto Blaze King through that cascade.
Good spam, finds one. So a little bit to work with as Shock Dart into the corner, trying to pressure famouz out. Save the second one, and okay, minimize. He'll just be able to kill him. Quick peek on the corner, BerserX out. Look at the challenge as well. Shiro going to be good for 1. BerserX sending the pop flash, tried to swing in, but Lou was not caught by that one. Managing to find that kill. Dragon snaps on, catches Shiro in the head. He's looking for the hold. Lou up over the top, however. We'll find him. Looks like Trailblazer at the ready. BerserX just going to go ahead and send it. Now the Reckoning as well going to be invested. rDeeW spotted out the side of Art. famouz chasing forward, tries to get the catch, but he's just barely getting around the corners fast enough to avoid getting caught by the enemy jet. rDeeW living to fight another day. Minimize now going to be taken down, however. The push coming in, and rDeeW not reading that he's here, and famouz just manages to continue to swing in. Gets himself a third. Lou dropped over and dug out. Now it's just on Dragon as Boom. I mean, look for their 3rd round win, and it would be a 3rd flawless for them, and it's going to be the case. They go ahead and they answer back in a big way. Moving forward, could cut over towards Art's side, maybe even challenge at Water, but we can see that that is being watched right now like a hawk by rDeeW. As Lou, waiting patiently, eventually gets his target. Blaze King taken down. Obviously a high value target. And this is sending Boom kind of scrambling for the first time. You can see some uncertainty. This is going to be a 4-man push out from Art's side onto the A site.
They've done a great job keeping track of all of this. Let's see if Dragon is going to try to push across his high tide. He does!
He just swings right out and he cuts down 3! BerserX Does find him, but the damage is dealt. And this should be BONK getting themselves a second round. Drop down off the wall. Will have been noted. He's unsure where he went. As he continues to push up, rDeeW spots the gun, gets the shot. BONK get themselves a second round win. The reckoning now sent, and okay, interesting one. Goes through Lynx, drifting over towards Halls. As the Cope now coming down to try to escort them forward onto the side. BerserX's going to be noted by that recon. Dart and Dragon again finding an opening kill. Cope now broken. There's nowhere to go but forward here for the side of Boom. SEVERiNE pushing forward, managing to find one. BerserX gets the other. Lockdown is destroyed. And Boom for now have the site. 3v3 for the attempt of the retake. Blaze now pulled out and rDeeW spamming across. Does find BerserX. BlazeKing watching the back, however. Comes away with Minimise. Brings it back into a 2v2. Up over the top goes Lou, but he was going to run out of knives and now just has the operator. And they're encroaching on his position. Up over the top goes BlazeKing. Finishes him with a classic. And with 47 seconds remaining, they could take this over to A. Looks like that is not going to be the case. They're just inching forward, get themselves tucked in behind the pillar. Now rDeeW, he's not sure which way to go.
They're out of the range of that recon, so he's still pretty aware, though.
BlazeKing so very low. Absolutely has a chance. The wall coming up. He's in front of it. They might not realize this. And now, okay, they certainly will. Swings in. rDeeW can get the one, but no chance at a transfer. Shiro will put him down. I mean, they know exactly who grabbed that orb there. BerserX's now having the Seekers online. 4 ults to deal with. The first one already let loose as SEVERiNE goes in for the lockdown. And oh, the timing from rDeeW could not have been better. Catches BlazeKing right before Lou would have been taken out. Would have just been an execution. Cloudburst now down. famouz wanting to push forward. Goes off the back of the Seekers, but kind of gets stuck there alongside his own teammate's wall. The wave blocking his vision. And they manage to strike. Shiro turning away right as they swing out from Secret. Kills found. BerserX still looking to hold. And Lou, he just wallbangs him. Up over the top at Art. Finds the kill. SEVERiNE now on his lonesome. Wants to throw that nano, but it's not going to get the opportunity. BONK are fighting back.
There hasn't been much contact until that moment when the alarm bot that awaits. Now instantly a huge response here.
Yep, and off the back of the wall going up. The rotations have begun. Minimise looking to get himself over. They're not spotting anything, but this is going to be quite the position to try to breach. As one finds 2, gets himself a 3rd, looks for the 4th, can't find it. Dragon will go ahead and snatch it up, and the crowd goes wild as we get tied up 5-5.
Just going to try to use these smokes to leapfrog their way forward and use this reckoning to try to get into position to do the Viper spin.
He's in, but Minimise shuts down famouz on the entry. He's expecting where he was going to arrive. Gets that kill. BlazeKing now holding forward. Blue spotting one. Still has not registered that the Viper is there, but as the shot comes across, he very much knows it. The drop down can't drag through. The judge is good for 1, but Lou will finish him off. And BONK have the lead, 7-5 at the half. Just SEVERiNE here, looking to hold things down at B. Turret not even set up for him. Trying to dissuade this. He's going to be watching over Link and won't find too much value. Dart into the back of Halls. You see that there's no one there. Lou now dashing forward, but SEVERiNE trying to keep his position. A bit of a mystery as the rotations come through, but now they spotted him out. Still, however, will be able to find Dragon, but Lou and rDeeW respond in kind. famouz and SEVERiNE both going to be taken down. BerserX as well gets involved. Brings it now to a 3v3. Spike it back Hall at the moment. Bit too risky for BONK to try to go for the plant. Smoke set up. Tap onto it. The spray coming in. How do they get themselves out of this position now?
Boom just can play a patience game here. They can just kind of wait this out. They're watching the angles.
Onus is on BONK for sure. Lou and rDeeW locking eyes, but they need to be able to find some way to get this spike down. 33 seconds now left. Lou gonna look to try to open things. Pop flash goes in. Had his moment to try to catch BerserX with util in hand, but lets it slip away. That shot across. BerserX now with 3. rDeeW, last man standing, cuts around the side of the wall. Spots one, sees the other, gets the headshot, down to 14. Tap on the spike, running out of time. BerserX swings in and he cannot get it. Down to 45, but still standing. As yet again, it's just going to be B simulated for the side of Bonk. Pushing forward, the rotation's beginning now as there's the dash in. Should have spotted one on that cross, but it's just going to be into the meat grinder, and SEVERiNE nearly gets himself an ace. Lou will be able to take him down at the very end, but damn, that is one hell of a way to try to fast track that lockdown as Boom will tie it up at 7-7. It's going to be scoped in. Lou's got to be quick. Dashes across. Just get tagged up just a little bit. There's a lockdown now going to be used over from Link. Lou continuing to just run havoc around the map, but famouz will be able to shut him down. Lockdown has to be respected. They back away. Pressure towards Link now. Double doors. Looked like Dragon was maybe going to try to push in, but Boom drifting back over towards the A site. They're getting a decent read here. Just going to look at bounce that swarm grenade. The nano swarm rather into the corner. Doesn't really go deep enough, and instead will just eat some of his own damage to get across. But in position for the shutdown of the site are Boom. Knife goes in, Shiro gonna get tagged up. Does get nullified, swing onto the corner, and Dragon's not ready for it. famouz at the same time finds rDeeW, gets himself a kill on the Minimize as well. As famouz will rack up 4 and keep us tied at 8-8. It's anyone's game.
Boom's able to read this because there's nothing else committed to the A side.
30 seconds left.
Shiro noted. SEVERiNE though into the corner, not going to be hit there by that knife going across. BlazeKing finding Lou, shuts down the entry. The swing out now, he makes his presence known. Gets the dink across, and well, what will be able to find that kill? It's quickly traded back. No time remaining. Boom. Going to be taking the lead
10
here.
seconds left.
This Dragon looks to just try to do some additional damage, but I'm not sure if he's even going to find a target. He will not. famouz will find him. Boom now, 9-8. To creep up just around the corner here. Shiro as well as Berserk. The Dragon with the Guardian comes up with 2. Weapon upgrade now into the hands of WAT. Watching that back cover, that flank. BlazeKing is going to be trying to advance forward. It's famouz. The shot goes wide. Certainly out of character for him. Pulls back over into the spawn. The lockdown invested. SEVERiNE trying to get a bit of a tempo push here to catch them off guard, but only comes away with 1 kill and cannot break down this util. So the call has to be made to go for the save. famouz hightailing it back over towards the B site. BlazeKing as well, just drifting away.
So any kills that go over the way of Boom could kind of change the outlook of this round quickly.
Okay, they're going to Hunter's Fury as well as just no command off the rip. Dragon, however, the savior from the last round, cut down a size right off the start of this one. Berserk swings out from Flowers, finds Lou. What gets 1, turns the sights back over towards Art, but cannot get the kill. SEVERiNE cleans up 3.
The ult cycling is just a little bit kind of off here for Bonkers, where they're trying to push the pace, push the tempo, push the cycling, but they're not getting enough value out of it to justify it.
Okay, the swing out. It's going to be a trade up, 2 for 1. Lou and Minimise able to find some kills. They do miss out here on their flasher now. The KO on the floor. Reckoning does get used, but Plant will come down all the same. They have to leave Lou out to die. Shiro, the quick punish, finds it. And they try to go for the post-plant setup. Dragon off on the flank. Cloudburst down, the swing out, doesn't find the kill. Okay, lobs in. The nano swarm pops that one. rDeeW finds SEVERiNE. As the TP comes in, rDeeW gets the 1 tap, and now it's just famouz. Stuck in the corner of the op, he sees him for a moment, tries to get the shot, but Dragon says no, and we are tied up once again. Both sides need to be working in tandem. They need to somehow get rid of BlazeKing. They'll have heard that judge now, but famouz swinging in the corner, finds the Minimize. BlazeKing gets 1. That's a spike now stuck inside of the pit. As BlazeKing looks for more, has to go for the reload. rDeeW will be able to strike him down. That drops the pit, but he's all on his lonesome. And famouz will find himself a 3rd kill in the round. The dart to check Art, but obviously not deep enough to spot famouz. And he gets the catch. The wide swing from Lou. Just trying to go for a jiggle, but given the position, it's just so much to shoot from famouz, and he does not miss the shot.
Just what an angle he took there. And Bonk with a weak buy here, sent scrambling over towards this B site, towards SEVERiNE, who's been a rock on this side of the map. Alarm bot's going to trigger the reaction here.
That does. They still can get themselves far enough forward, and rDeeW wins the fight. SEVERiNE dealt with. Plant out. Berserk's always just so lined up for it, but doesn't go for the spray. Almost certainly would have gotten the kill, and Dragon, well, he'll be able to win out there against BlazeKing. A 4v3, the swing in, BerserX, the timing perfect, catches Minimise right before he clears the corner. Flash into the back, Paranoia sent through, BerserX up here onto the high ground. The wave comes up, cutting off that link angle. Dragon waiting, tries to go for the push in, doesn't get shut down. Shiro comes away with 2. rDeeW now on his lonesome in a 1v2. 45 HP remaining here on BerserX. The Cove set, the dart goes in, it takes him low, doesn't get the kill. The answer is no! And BerserX will be there to defend. Boom now move up 12-10. Match point is theirs. 2 more chances, but it all needs to start here with this round. Needed to be a win. Blades at the ready. Lou, does he show us that high impact jet play that we've seen from him time and time again? They absolutely need that right now. He'll go rushing forward, gets himself rotating around holes. Nothing spotted. Drone to check. Famouz. Likely noted. Still trying to push up. Still trying to get this wallbang shot here across onto WAT, who now is going to be noted. 1 for 1 so far. Shiro going to be taken down. The Hunter Spirit from rDeeW. Managing to find Famouz. SEVERiNE and BlazeKing no look to answer back now. Suddenly into a 2v2, but rDeeW brings it now to a 2v1. BlazeKing looking to be the finisher, looking to be the final boss here for Boom. Take them across the line, keep them in this tournament. But Lou swings the corner, gets the headshot, and it's not over yet. Oh, here we go again, though. Okay, drone out to try to lead the way. Flash goes in, and Famouz tracks him down. Lou dead, Dragon gone, the plays are pulled. So Minimise is only able to find 1, and suddenly it's just he and rDeeW left.
The double pump.
They're trying to cut noise, they're trying to swing back out, but it's still being watched by the off the leg shows. He swings in, he finds 1, but he's cut down a size. And suddenly it's all on Minimise, the last man standing in a 1v3. 46 HP, trying to get himself over towards this A site, or maybe come from an unexpected angle, but SEVERiNE is waiting for it. He's watching, he's been staring over towards this double door the entire time, and this could be the end. Does he even check it? The answer is no. Execution style, SEVERiNE will put him down as Bonkers are eliminated from Ascension Pacific. Boom will be advancing forward to play against Bleed.